Hey, what is up, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? See, we got Volcano Games in here. We got Trixin Nation. We got Super Egg Bros, and we got Lord Elisard. What is up, guys? How are y'all doing? Still getting things wrapped up over here, but you guys can join me in for the rest of this joining shenanigan. And Minecraft is not showing up on that monitor. That is a great start to today's stream. Let me see what I can do about this guy. Oh man. Hey, there we go. Minecraft wanted to show up. Thanks for coming to the stream, Minecraft. You're the best, man. So what we're doing here to start out today is we're doing a little bit of concrete making. We need to get a lot of white concrete here so that we can start up a project that we were working on yesterday. So I had to start getting a little bit of that stuff done, but I got a little carried away with work today and ended up about an hour late again. So I wasn't able to make this stuff beforehand, unfortunately. So bear with me while we finish making a few more stacks of concrete, get everybody settled in here, and I'll get going on what will hopefully be a fun ride tonight. And it's looking like it's nighttime outside. Yeah, we are missing Lucas. Where is he? We got Maxim's back in here. I just know that's your name now. If I can't read it because it's the blue color, Maxim, I just know it's you. And then we got Blue Karoo. What's up, man? How you doing, dude? Thanks everybody for checking out the stream again tonight. Just a friendly reminder that I'm Dion from Discord. Oh, well, you know, I'm gonna forget that every stream. I will be very honest with you on that one, man. But welcome, guys. Hopefully you guys are all having a good day or night, wherever, whatever. Hopefully you're having a great time zone. We'll go with that one. How's that sound? But yeah, we got a few more stacks to make here. We'll probably start with this and we can come back and make a few more. I just want to get a full row going so we can at least get some work done. I'd like to at least get the base walls done. Then we'll focus on building up some of the towers because I don't quite remember how to build those guys. So that's going to take a little bit longer to get those built up. But I think the wall segments themselves I can probably make as we go. Sweet, I'll change it when I get home from work. I'm doing well. It's been a long day. There's a lot of work going on, and I ended up not feeling too great last night, so I ended up working from home instead of going to work. So I guess good and bad of that. But yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully I'm all better now, and we'll wake up just fine tomorrow morning. But yeah, I'm ready to go. Ready to get some Minecraft streaming in tonight, and hopefully we can build some cool stuff. So we'll see how it goes, man. But yeah, last stack of concrete here that we're gonna be making, and then we will clear up your guys' vision there so you're not staring at concrete the whole time. Perfect. That should be enough to get us started here. Let's go for a little walk. We can go ahead and wander our way back over to the good old city that we're working at, and then we can get back to building those walls. Hopefully this isn't too laggy for you guys. I'm getting 130 frames over here, so hopefully it isn't laggy on your guys' end. Let's get the skeleton out of the way while we're here. We might as well. But at least you get to play some Minecraft now? Yeah, definitely. The nice part about working from home is that my lunch break, instead of where I'm normally sitting in, just like sitting there browsing through Reddit and eating my lunch, I was sitting here playing Minecraft and eating my lunch, and it was pretty great. So I got some work done, finished up recording an episode for next week. So that's pretty great, and I got everything planned out for what I want to be doing until we hit that 150 world tour. So I got my goals I want to start checking off and moving towards and finishing all that stuff up, because we've not been back into these regions for quite some time now. So I think it's time that we start revisiting them and getting some things going on around it all. While we're here though, let's check up on the good old-fashioned iron farm, see if this thing's doing its thing still. I have not been over here for a good long while. I have so much iron ore and I have so many blocks of iron that I just never need to do anything. That's pretty good for me. I will take that one. I built all these chests so that they would all be filled up with iron eventually. That's what we got, guys. We're doing great. Oh, man. Oh. I think we got more ink sacks here that these have all come in since before 1.13 hit. So we got, let's see, we got all that ink and we got all that stuff. So we're good to go there. We don't need any of these things with us. We can just leave those guys here. let's wander back over to the castle so we can start building some stuff up there. You guys get a little mini tour as we can explore through the world. Or not the castle, sorry, the city. We're heading back over to the city. We got Alex Funboss with the tier 1 subscriber. Thank you so much for that subscription, dude. You are awesome. Welcome to the sub squad. You're actually currently our only active subscriber because I haven't streamed in so long. So thank you for that sub, dude. Thank you so much. There you go. You can get some fwishy snacks in there. The one and only owner of the fwishy snack. It's very high prestigious position. You gotta keep it up. We've had a few people trickle in and out, but you're currently the only one. So thank you very much for that one, dude. That's awesome. Wandering through our good old forest here. We're working our way over to the farming village now. So I'm trying to keep a lot of liquids going so I don't get sick again. So if I'm drinking a lot of water tonight, sorry about that, but it's gonna happen. Oh man. Let's go ahead and we got all this stuff going through here. There's the gross windmill. Now I have six subs this month. Hey, Lil Froggy, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream, man. Alright, coming here into the good old White Glen farming village. We're gonna be running through all this stuff. I think I might use my Prime subs on your channel when my current one expires because I lost my 15-month streak on the last one. Man, 15 months, so that's crazy. Hey, but I'll take a Prime sub. I like that plan, man. That sounds a great plan. We got Brezit Givo with the follow. Thank you, man. Thank you for that follow and welcome to the channel. Or welcome to the Twitch stream. We can go ahead and wander our way over to here. Just chilling and doing all this stuff. So there's our walls peeking behind in the distance that we're working on. For tonight's stream, we're going to continue doing what we were working on yesterday. We're going to focus on trying to get some of that stuff cleaned up. I've been subbed to Jancy for 14 soon. Did you catch Jancy's stream earlier today? I was chilling in there while I was working in the background, and that was... Sorry, loud car going by. Oh, excuse me, guys. Jancy's stream earlier, he was trying to do some parkour stuff, and it didn't go well. I'll leave it at that. It took him like an hour to get through it. A parkour course, and I was just laughing my butt off the whole time, being like, yeah, if I was in the same position, I would have failed just as long. But it was fun to watch. Okay, so we got all this stuff. Yesterday, we were working on building up all of this, going all the way through. What we're going to be working on today is turning it into looking like that fancy smanchy stuff over there. But before we do that, we do need to go ahead and finish up that texture variation on the outside. So I want to go ahead and grab ourselves a few stacks of this stuff so we can just kind of have some to weave in and out of our inventory here as we're going through it, just to get this stuff going. So let's go ahead and do that and see if we can't land ourselves outside. Perfect. So we left off right about here. So we got to do that tower. We still got the inside and outsides of the tower, unfortunately. And then we got to do this tower here, and then we got to finish up that section. So we got a little bit of stuff going on here. He streams from like 5 a.m. It's crazy. Yeah, he streams pretty early for that Australian time. But they are entertaining regardless. I mean, if you find your niche for what works for you and you can make it work into your schedule, that's pretty great. So I'll give him one for that for sure. He's got a good thing going over there with those early morning streams. There's a lot of streamers that actually wake up super early morning to try and catch people before they get to work for the day, which I just find insane. I would, like, I could see it like my schedule is permanently that, but like I get to work at 8 a.m. and 8 a.m. is too freaking early for me. So I don't know if you guys are morning people or not and can somehow do that magic early morning stuff, but definitely not me. Let's go ahead and do you, and we can go ahead and do that. Bring in a little andesite bit right down there. Bring in cobblestoney bit right there. And let's go ahead and bring some of our stone down. We got Maxim with the 100 bits. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much for that. You guys are too kind. Thank you, guys. Your guys' support recently has been awesome, so thank you all so much for that. I really, really appreciate it. It's been crazy watching the channel recently, so I really appreciate it from you guys. All right, so what we want to do here is bring our stone up just a little bit. And then we can go ahead and bring all that guy down there. And maybe we go ahead and throw you in there, do this, and bring that one up a little bit. That should be pretty good for this side here. Woke up at 12 p.m. Pretty sure I'm not a morning person. Yeah, that sounds awful. In the summer, he streamed at 3 a.m. every day. Oh, oof, ouch. That I would not be okay with. Let's go ahead and jump up here, and I wanted to go ahead and throw a little guy right in there and right there, just gonna help lighten it up a little bit down below. Of course, there's a bunch of loud cars going by tonight, so that's awesome. All right, next section right here. Good to go. We're done with the next tower. We'll leave those inside and outside ones just for now. We'll come back and fix them up later as we're working through the general area. So that'd be pretty cool if we can get all that stuff up here and working. And then I'm going to do you. That works for me. And then we can go ahead and do a little action right here. Maybe bring you down. And maybe bring another one down right there and bring that guy back up. That should be pretty good. Wake up at 6 a.m., bed at 2 a.m. That's pretty healthy, right? Sure. Depends what you define as healthy. And at that time, no one is streaming or posting videos, so I had nothing good to do. Yeah, I mean, then you're just like, well, I mean, if he's the only one to watch, I guess I'm watching. That's kind of how a lot of things go. You only get so many YouTube videos you can back up to. I don't know about you guys, but I cannot handle subscribing to too many channels. It freaks me out way too much if my sub feed is like I can't watch the videos. So as my schedule gets busier, I'm like, ooh, I can't afford the time to watch person X anymore, which really sucks because I like their content, but it's like I feel bad if I'm like subscribed and not watching this stuff. So not that that's how everybody needs to do it for sure, but I don't know. That's just kind of how I've always thought about it. Let's go ahead and do something like there. We can go ahead and get rid of all of these guys right there. Do a little bit of that action. Maybe bring you down like that. Bring this up. Bring a stony stone down right there. We can bring another stone down to there. Most of my sub feed is missing. YouTube doesn't put a lot of mine. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh man. There's so many times recently where I'm like, hey, did blah, blah, blah not post their video this week? They always post it on this day. And then I go pull up their channel. I'm like, they definitely posted it. YouTube just didn't tell me it was posted. I'm like, that must be so frustrating. Like, for me, I don't rely on YouTube as like a major source of income. Basically, YouTube, for me, determines how quickly I can buy new computer parts right now, which is great. You know, I probably don't need it for much more. But yeah. Only Minecraft vids, I guess, yours and Scar and Jancy. That sucks, man. But yeah, like I get so many. All I watch on YouTube is either I have music playing through YouTube in the background, so a lot of electronic music, and my sub is just totally filled with electronic music all the time. Just like mixes and things like that. They're just hours and hours long. So those are always in there. But then like YouTube videos that like I actually would want to watch them, not just have some background noise going on, they never show up. I'm like, what the heck? That's like what I'm actually here for. I'm subbed to like 200 channels. About 7 of them are dead or inconsistent, so I only sub to remember their names. That's pretty fair. I can see that. I definitely have a few friends I'm subscribed to that I don't really watch their content, but like I want to be there to support them type thing. So I'll watch their content as much as like open the video and like leave a like on it for them to help them out. But other than that, like I'm just like, that's not really something that interests me too much. So every once in a while I'll check them out when I'm like really bored or really needing something to do. But for the most part, I'm just like, I'll leave a like. Well, that's Man, come on, Twitch. Sorry, one sec, guys. We got a funny guy in here. And Twitch will not let me block him. There we go. Got it. Cool. We're back. Good to go. Sorry about that, guys. We always got one of those. We always get the trolls at least once a night. YouTube is on a weird trip. Yeah. Do you listen to Spotify at all for music? No, I've tried Spotify a few times and it's just never really done it for me. And there goes my YouTube breaking again. But I probably should check it out. Where are your mods for that? I think all my mods are asleep. All my mods are European and it's way too late for them. A small channel, so not very many mods. So I'll do what I can though. We got SpongeBob and Sandy says hi. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? I might watch like 50 on and off and then 20 of them being consistent. Yeah, no, I feel you on that. One of those for me is definitely like False Symmetry. If you guys watch her, I don't know. But like some of her videos, I'm like, ooh, yeah, that looks really, really cool. Then other ones, I'm just like, maybe not today. Like, I really like what you make most of the time, but just like, I gotta be in the mood for it. Let's see if we can't get all of our extra blockies back up in here. And we can go and open this just to kind of get that guy open. Break our double cobblestone right there. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking, man. Gotta apply to be a mod. I think I have like 50-page application paper almost. Balakando, you've been around a good amount of time, so we can talk about that one later. You're one of the more consistent people in my streams, so. And I guess you do alright. False is 50-50 with her vids, yeah. I think that's a good way of doing it. Or saying it. Nope, that's wrong. I'm European and still awake, yeah. I religiously watch Iskal 85. That's the thing with Iskal. Iskal either has diehard fans, it feels like, or he doesn't really have people that watch him. But like, there's a lot of people out there who like will just watch Iskal. Like the second he puts a video out, they're like, I'm here. Like I got my sub going. Like I'm right here, Iskal. Like notice me, senpai type thing. And I think that's great. That's great to have a community like that. But at the same time, it's like some of his subs are. Oh, excuse me, guys. Some of his subs are so die-hard that it's just like, whoa, calm down, guys. Many of the people I watch are people I was super into for a week and then never watch again. Yes, Ethoslab. Ethoslab is a very good person. Let's go ahead and start working our way up to the top of this guy. No, Etho's been around forever. That dude's been killing it for a long time. He does a great job. We can go ahead and do a little action right like that, and then bring. Nope, we want to go ahead, put you back there, and get our cobblestone in our offhand. He cracks me up, so it's never a dull moment. Jancy's channel is the same way. People come there from all over. Are all over him streams. YouTube for his worst, I think. I don't know about that. I think Jancy's got a pretty healthy community, but he's definitely got some good followers, which is always, like, it's a good thing to have that. Like, it's a good thing to have those type of people that will support you nonstop and will always be there to help out, because that's kind of how your channel grows, is having that consistent. Oh, wow. Hello, Framey Drop. Having that, like, consistent support is what I've found is really helps out. Because there's only so much you can do yourself. Like, a lot of your growth on YouTube is because of the community that you have and the community that you build, because that's kind of how the platform works, especially now when it's getting so screwed up with, like, only if you consistently watch these people will you see their videos. It really takes that to, like, a whole extra level. Whitefire is the only stream I watch consistently. I have quite a few people I'm diehard fans of on YouTube. Yeah, that's fair. Streaming, I used to always have a Twitch stream on in the background. I used to always have one on, and now I, like, hardly do. I'll watch Jancy stream, and I think that's about it. I think he's probably the only consistent one I watch right now. I think it'll be that. Perfect, it is. But maybe soon I'll find a few more that'll be... I want to bring some stone back down into that guy. I'll find a few more streams here soon that I can do it. Boat Dispenser 2.0. Throwback there. Etho was one that I actually didn't find until very recently. I didn't know of Etho until I started watching BOO and then saw BOO on Hermitcraft. That's how late into the game I learned of Etho. Is that like a house? No, this is going to be a part of a wall segment to a city. So we're working on building up the walls here and getting those. So the end goal is to make them look like that beautiful thing over there. But we're just kind of working our way through and messing with the texture right now to make it look a little bit cleaner and everything. So we'll see what happens here over the next little bit. We can go and do you. And then like that. We got to come back in and add all the stone brick in here too, so we might use the rest of our stone. We do have another 2 or 3 shulker boxes ready to go, so I can go ahead and easily grab some more if we need it. So we can go ahead and do that to turn into like stone brick and good things right there. Let's see. Can go ahead and do a little bit of action right here. I feel like I'm lagging a lot more than I was previously, or at least I feel like the game's lagging a lot for me tonight. I don't know why, and I really don't like it. Okay, so there we go. That's that bottom layer done. We can go ahead and bring in a little bit of stone brick to keep that stuff up a little bit so it doesn't look like it's just a hard line down there. We got Jinx Master with the follow. Thank you, man, and welcome to the stream. But yeah, we can go ahead and just do a little bit of stuff kind of right through here like that. That'll work out pretty nice. And then what if we did right there? Oh, that's pretty good for that base area. Does it feel framey to you guys on your end watching all this stuff? Does the stream feel framey, or is it just me going crazy here? But I don't know. Huh. Let me take a look at something real quick on my end, guys, and I'll bring this little bit of frame drops for me. Man. Hey, Sean Bits, what's up, dude? How you doing? B-Dubs is coming back right now. He's the greatest. Wait, B-Dubs is coming back. What? Hold the phone, man. Where'd you hear this? Where's the proof? I need the proof. Are you using the proper Optifine tonight? No, I am not. I am using Optifine pre-5 still because no, it's not working here. What the heck, man? I don't know. SpongeBob and Sandy, thank you for the follow. Twitter, hey, well, hopefully when he comes back, YouTube actually wants to publish his video to the sub feed. I remember he tried making that video a little while ago with his daughter doing another Paw Patrol episode, and the first one he publishes in 3 freaking months, YouTube doesn't throw in his feed. Or doesn't throw in his subscribers' feed, so it gets like 0 views on it, besides people who like were religiously checking his channel to see when things went out. I felt so bad for him. That's like literally the worst thing that could happen when you leave the platform because you're so angry about it not working. Well, thank you very much, SpongeBob and Sandy. I very much appreciate it. Alright, I might... What is my frames at? No, my frames are at 12. This feels so bad tonight. I don't know what's going on. Let me try this. Something's running hard in the background. I got something that's running at like 80% right now. No, what the heck? Alright, I'm opening up my... Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out what the heck's going on in here. I'm trying to make it run smoother. I reduced the stream quality and everything compared to last night. Blame Chrome. Heck yeah, dude. Blame Chrome. He said his new vid this Saturday with Ari's daughter. Ooh, that'll be cool. Yeah, for some reason, what is... Huh. For some reason... Google Chrome is using freaking 30% of my CPU right now, and I do not know what's going on with it. Okay, we're gonna let that chill for just a sec, so no music for right now. I'll bring it back here in a minute and see what the heck was up with it, but seems like we can build now, so that's cool. Oh, yeah, oh man, that's so much better. Oh, okay, well, perfect. I'm actually probably too hyped about B-Dubs coming back. He's a cool guy, to be honest. Yeah, no, I really respect B-Dubs. Everything he does is very cool. He's a very genuine person, and I really respect that about people. The people who like come into YouTube and like put on these very fake plays and things like that, I get over very, very quickly. But I feel like B-Dubs was consistently genuine and consistently like he does a great job of bringing his community into his life, like whether it's through their vlog channel that they had running for a long time, like through all the heartache and turmoil that their whole family has gone through over the past while. Like you can tell that his community is very much there for him because they're very much care about his life and that bond that's been developed. I think that's so cool. I just deleted my Chrome cache because Twitch is being super slow and it's sped up. Give that a go. Yeah, well, we'll see what's going on here. We'll see if I can't get the Chrome to come back, but I don't know what the heck was going on with that, man. Yeah, there it goes. Straight up to freaking 30%. What the heck? What the? It's got something running in the background. Well, now it's down to 2. Alright, let's see if YouTube wants to work and be totally fine. I've never really gotten into B-Dubs videos, but he seems like a great guy and builder. Yeah, he definitely puts on a show, which is kind of... I know some people are like, ooh, that's a little too much for me, but... It's pretty good, though. I like it. Alright, we're going to try this again. We're doing a different YouTube mix this time, so that might be what was causing it. Also, my Chrome's out of date, so that could be causing it as well. Look at your diary. There's a sad face in the texture. That one right there. Yeah, there is. Hey, would you look at that? Hey. I feel like I missed B-Dubs content. I suddenly found him through Hermitcraft. I loved it and was surprised when I found out he was leaving. Yeah, I mean, it's... why he left though is pretty fair. For why he was killing himself trying to make all that content, like between Hermitcraft and his Building with B-Dubs series. Just the amount of size and scale of everything he did, like that man was building so much. He was putting so much effort in, and he was always trying to do like we're the NHO, we don't use any farms for anything. So like everything he did, he was like manually getting all the blocks. Like that guy probably put in 15 hours a day for a while. Just trying to make videos to be able to put content out for his years, which is awesome. Like if you have that drive, do it. But you can also see like where and why that would kind of burn him out. But hopefully he figures out a good flow when he comes back, or if he comes back like full time or not. But it'd be cool to see him trying it all out again. Okay, last section here. We're finally done. Finally done with the long, boring part, guys. We're finally through it. We did it. Look at that. There was the last one. Okay. Okay. Sit back and take a look, a little second here. All right. Let's go ahead and ender pearl our way across the wall. We can pick up some stone brick and do a loop around it real fast with some stairs and slabs and get all that stuff in. We got Pragine with the follow. Thank you for that follow and welcome to the stream, man. Get out of here, stupid skeleton. Ooh, 4 bones. That's a pretty good one. Let's go and get you in there. Get our diorite back in our diorite box. Get the stone and do our cobblestone. And we can throw that guy in there too. Did you make the diorite texture yourself? Because it's way better than the vanilla texture. Yes, I did. But I definitely cheated with it. So I took the original diorite texture, I overlaid stone over the top of it, and basically just messed around with the opacity to turn it into like a lighter gray diorite. Where do we got a box of stone? I want me a box of stone. That looks like a good one. We'll take this and turn it into as many stairs as we can. That's definitely not enough, but that's fine. I think we got a crafting table out over here. We're good. That's really smart. I thought it worked well. I'm not that great at pixel art, and I thought it was a good kind of sneaky way of doing it. I picked that one up from Wells Knight in the way that he does his, a lot of his color textures is he takes colors from elsewhere or takes a block and like does a color overlay on it. So I figured I'd give that a shot, and it worked out pretty dang well. So let's go. Excuse me, guys. Let's go ahead and do this. Turn all of this stuff into the stony bricky brick. And then we can do another 10 of those. We can do another 16 of those guys. And that should get us a good way around here. So basically what we're going to try and do here is bring everything up to being about 2 high. 2 to 3 high. And then we'll kind of go ahead and come back in with some just different variety of stuff and kind of make it look like that going all the way around. Just trying to mess it up here, make it more unique looking, just really just making the thing look like it's been kind of barricaded up here. So that's kind of how long did that take? Which part? All of it? A very, 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 very long time, and that's pretty much where I'm gonna leave it. This entire world is over a 1.5 years old at this point, so we got a lot of stuff going on. Let's go ahead and do you and that, and we can go ahead and just, let's make this fast. We can go ahead and do something like this going all the way around. We can go ahead here, bam, bam, bam. Just kind of filling in all of our stone brick along the bottom, just kind of making it look like it's kind of a flowing pattern almost going all the way through. Well, wall's looking good. Hey, Raji Dog. Roggy Dog. Raji Dog. What's up, dude? Welcome back to the stream. We can go ahead and just do all this stuff throughout here and bring in through another one. I know we're covering up a lot of that hard work we previously did, but that's totally okay, because it'll look even better once we get all this stuff in here. So even just adding that right there, this wall looks a heck of a lot stronger and just better off in general. So hopefully carrying this guy all the way around will actually make it be looking pretty chill here. So that's the plan, at least. That does not look good right there. So any of you guys got any fun plans for the weekend, or everybody just chilling, playing some Minecraft and hoping to do some cool stuff? Let's go ahead and bring that guy up there. We can do you, we can do that, and then right here we can do the half slabby action, you, and then we can go ahead and do a little bit of stair. Got a soccer game. Ooh, nice. And I haven't played soccer in forever. I played soccer when I was growing up until about like 5th grade, and then I realized I suck at any land sport, so I quit. But if you're good at it, keep it up, man. Camping in Bryce Canyon, you know, that is actually something that's been on my soccer season finish for me. Hey man, well, there's always next season, right? Camping in Bryce Canyon has actually been a long-term thing on my to-do list, my bucket list, you could say, because my first name is actually Bryce, so Bryce Canyon has always been on my list. Let's go and break that down and actually kind of bring that in right there. How's this looking? These sunflowers are really annoying. I'm thinking about just getting rid of all of them. There's so freaking many of them. Possibly have 2 more games. Hey, there you go. College football game, so I'm gonna have I'm going to freeze because marching band. Bryce fWhip beard goals. There you go. You got my full name there, Bryce fWhip. There you go. Stupid flower. Need to write a paper, but I would be playing Lord of the Rings Online and Minecraft. God, Lord of the Rings Online. I have not heard of that in forever. Is that still like a thing? Is there still a big player base on that? I remember testing that out way back when, before it became even like any popular. I remember playing back in like early 2000. But hey, if it's still kicking, hopefully it's a good one. I guess it gets all those Lord of the Rings fans, so. World of Warcraft over Lord of the Rings Online? Yeah. World of Warcraft just kind of owns that scene, though, but they did a really good job cornering that market. Let's go ahead and bring you into here, and we can go and do that guy. We can do you, break that. Nope, that's gonna be a stair like there. Bam, bam, and bam, and bam. That should be pretty good. I had my soccer prize giving yesterday, got MVP. Hey, nice job, dude. Kicking butt, man, kicking butt. Gotta get some more sleep-ins in here real fast. Go and do some work like there. I'm a uni student, so weekends, man, going to work to survive. Hey, I feel you, dude. I'm still paying off those college things. Good old college loans. I will tell you, it's worth it in the end. I can guarantee you that much. As much as it seemed like it's not, it is definitely worth it. Okay, so we can go ahead and this is gonna look really stupid out here for now because I'm literally just gonna do it this way. We're gonna end it right here. We're actually not gonna go ahead and do it all the way out to that side because I don't really know what I want to do for the inside of this, so no point in wasting time here. I play it with my dad mostly. They just updated to have dragons, which I like the fact that it's free. Hey, yeah, totally, man. Free games are the best. They are usually pretty worth it. We can go ahead and do some action right like here. Where are we at right now? That's just wall bit. Okay, I thought that was a tower for some reason. Tuition in West Virginia isn't too bad, fortunately. Yeah, that's tuition. I went to school in California, so it's a little bit worse, unfortunately. But we'll see where that all goes. Hopefully something changes for you younger folk who are in the U.S. trying to go to school eventually, because man, it's expensive. Senior year debt free, #lucky. Ooh, I'm jealous, man. I'm actually not too bad. I'm sitting in a pretty good position right now, so I guess I should be thankful. But yeah, we'll see how it goes for the next little bit. All right, there we go. That's one full side for what we want to do, and that goes pretty quick. That actually didn't take too long at all. I feel like I made it a lot taller than I made these previous ones, though, in some areas, which I'm okay with, because I think we'll have the terrain resting up a little bit higher here, so then we won't have to edit too much of it. Yeah, those ones are much shorter over there, but that's fine. We can be okay with that. Tuition, yeah, I already read that. We got another stack of you, and we got 59 of those guys. We're fine. Let's go ahead and ender pearl onto the other side. We can go ahead and do this stuff over there. And we got Derpy Derpin with the follow, man. What's up, Derpy? We got Smelly Foot Rub with the hi. Hey, guys. What's up, Smelly Foot Rub? Alright, let's go ahead and just take this stuff all the way along the base again. Bring that stuff all the way throughout. Do Americans pay interest on student loans? Yes. A lot. You pay a lot and there's no forgiveness plans. It's pretty bad. Oh, we're in the water. Okay, that's fine. Let's Let's go and do that. Bring this stuff all the way along here. We're just gonna bring this along the whole base while we're running all the way down. It's gonna be pretty nasty to deal with. Luckily though, like, if you can set up a good budget to where every single month you just put as much as you can towards it while still putting some towards like a savings fund or something like that, that's kind of the way I figured out is the best way to deal with it. If you make payments for like 40 years and aren't paid off, they'll forgive for government jobs only. Yeah. Well, even then, like that student loan thing that came out a little while ago, not that I want to spend too much time talking about this stuff because it's not the most interesting topic for most people. But there's like this thing that the US did a little while ago where they're like, we'll forgive everybody's student loans. And then they, of the 40,000 people I think it was that applied, 97 people got the forgiveness plan. And it was super messed up. Like, it's just so sad to hear about. Like, I didn't even apply for it, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't even try to, because I'd been like, well, there's no way in heck that I'm getting that. Let's go ahead and do you, and that should be good along this area. Jack GTX, what's up, man? Welcome back, dude. Welcome back to the stream. Glad to see you were able to make it out tonight regardless, so welcome. We're just working on building up the walls again, so super fun, interesting things again that we were working on yesterday. We're about to actually start building the walls themselves, though, which will be pretty cool here soon, so... Or not building the walls, building the tops of the walls. We already built the walls. We'll build the wooden parts on top, so we've been just kind of working our way through all of the smaller details here to make it just look not quite as flat. So, you're coming in at a good time, man. That's a really good point. Yeah, well... We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. It's interesting to kind of see where all that stuff's going, especially in like what decisions will be made. Because like I don't know if you guys are of age to pay attention to the election, but like this is the first one that I'm like really paying attention to. The last ones while I was in college, I was kind of like, I'm too busy for this. Like I know I should do it, but like I just don't have the time. And now I'm like, you know what, I got the time. I can kind of learn about all this stuff, and it seems like it'll be a pretty big topic. So who knows what'll happen. I'm 20. Hey, there you go, man. All I gotta say, the most important thing you guys can take away from tonight, vote. If you don't like something, the best way you can get rid of it is voting. Like I know it's just one voice, but there's a lot of other people that feel the same way you do. So it's just important to remember that. And it's important to keep pushing on it. So that's the only thing I can say on that for all y'all. Let's go ahead and do you, and we can go ahead and do something like that. 2020 doesn't matter. The 2018 is the only thing that matters. Whoever wins this year restricts the U.S. and controls gerrymandering. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where it goes. 2020 definitely has a lot of influence, because this year definitely matters a lot. What's going on here in the next few weeks is gonna be deciding a lot. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully things take a turn for the better. Alright. The thing that's kind of worrying though about it is if one side like wins super hard this time, the other side's gonna be so much more incentivized to push hard. So it'll be interesting to see kind of if that changes anything or not. Okay, so there we go. We got the stone brick in going all the way around the base. What we're gonna do now is we need to first get the backpack out, get some nice torches, and jump on into the wall here. So we need to go ahead and jump into here, and then we are basically gonna just run along the whole base of this guy, placing some torches in here every few blocks. So sorry about the weird camera angle we're gonna be getting. But I want to go ahead and do this just so it becomes a little bit more mob proof throughout the city. I know this is probably a good place to store mobs if we wanted to like worry about like too many mobs spawning in the city, but I'm actually thinking about taking Exumavoy's idea of creating those like mob channels down at the base, like way down towards bedrock, so that those areas actually get their own like mob spawns and things like that. So instead of them spawning up on the surface level of the city, they would hopefully be spawning way down underground. So I'm thinking we'll go ahead and cut out some of those channels here eventually and see if we can't make that stuff work a little bit better for us. So let's go ahead and see if we can't work our way out of here. And we're out. Perfect. Good to go. They're expecting us millennials to actually participate more in this election season. Man, I hope so. It's so disappointing to see how little the voter turnout is. People gotta realize that, like, it actually matters. You can't survive on the internet. Okay, so I think that's spruce wood. Does that look like spruce wood? Spruce wood. Spruce wood? Spruce wood. I think that's spruce wood. But what we're gonna do first, though, is we're gonna take all of these oak logs and create a platform for ourselves up here at the top. We can go ahead and get up here and create a little platform to start, and then we can go ahead and actually let's go and double check this stuff. Spruce wood? It is spruce wood logs. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So we're basically gonna go ahead, go all the way across this guy along the top here, creating a little bit of an area for us to walk along and then build on top of, and this is actually how the flooring area works, which is great. Is that it was an estimated 3 to 4% more vote, but that's better than nothing? Yeah. No, I mean, improvement is improvement. Okay, so right here, we're just gonna leave these hard lines in for where the height changes are. Sorry, there's a loud car going by in the background. Then we can come back in later and fix them up and just kind of add a few more details into here like this. And that'll take us all the way across into nighttime. And my bed was already out on the hotbar. BR being 20 to 80 minutes. That's a big range, dude. Volcano, I don't know if I can rely on that, man. So this guy right here, we're actually gonna go ahead and just drop you down. That's fine. So we wanted at least 3 wide as the goal. In some areas, it'll be 4 wide just because kind of that's how it's gonna work. So we can go ahead and just kind of keep going through all this stuff here. Get these walls opened up and keep on moving through. That's 2 stacks right here. So it'd be pretty close to see how many we can get through to all the way to the end. We can go ahead and do that. Ooh, that is actually coming up. So that's gonna be interesting. Guess we're doing that. That'll work out just great. I respect y'all for not giving your own political views, only showing maturity. But if I could talk, that'd be great. Unlike how a large portion of our country is. Yeah, the most important thing is just be able to talk about it, I feel like, and realize that, like, no matter what side you're looking at, there are issues, and there's always going to be issues that people don't want to give in on or give up on, or like that's what's most important to them, like the highest priority to them. And you never really know what that trigger is, especially online, because people are so okay with just blasting out their opinion, whether it's educated or not. I think it's better just to avoid them altogether and just kind of focus on, like, if you have an opinion and you want to do something, go take action. Don't just sit online yelling about it. Hey, Red Shadow, what's up, dude? And welcome back, man. We are on to round 2 of building up the walls today. Not round 2 today, round 2 in total. Preach it. My girlfriend keeps telling me I should go get into politics and kind of be more involved with it. And I'm just like, man, that sounds like so much effort. Like, I'll do my voting part, but I don't want to be out there, like, in front of crowds and doing all that stuff. I want to sit behind my computer. I want to make my little YouTube videos, and I want that to be it. The other part of it is way too stressful, man. Let's go and jump all the way up here. We can finish up all of this stuff. And it looks like Google Chrome is wanting to behave itself now, so that's pretty cool. Not sure what that was causing the leg issues before. But, oh well. I'd say I don't want to be president yet because I don't want gray hairs by the time I'm 28, but, you know, apparently I already have gray hairs going, so that's fine. Every time we're walking around, my girlfriend's always, if she's behind me, she's like, I can see your gray hairs again. And I'm just like, no, that's not what I want to hear. Let's see if we can... You can be a lord, you don't have to be a king. You can be a lord if you want to. Hello, sorry, you can be a lord if you want to, bud. You don't have to be a king. Alright, our oak wood flooring is now in place, which is good, because that means we can start actually building this stuff up. And to build the stuff up, we need to get some... We need dark oak stairs, we need oak trapdoors, we need white concrete, we need spruce logs, and we need cobblestone stairs. And I believe we also need some spruce fences, if I remember correctly. We do. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get the walls themselves in, then we'll work on the roof, and when we're working on the roof, we can go ahead and add in the fences and everything like that. So let's see here. What's the pattern? We got cobblestone stair, dark oak stair, cobblestone stair, and then we drop it down. So it's 3 up, 1 down, 3 up, 1 down. Okay, that's something that I can get pretty easy. Hey, Unicorn Sparkle, what's up, dude? Let's go ahead and we can go ahead and grab 4 stacks of these guys. We need to go ahead and take this stuff and make a bunch of the stairs. That's way more stairs than we probably needed. I did go ahead and make all that white concrete, so we can go ahead and take a few stacks of you. I know I brought a bunch of oak trapdoors over. We got all that stuff handled. Let's go ahead and make some more oak trapdoors too, though. So we can just leave it at that. And what else do we need? We need dark oak stairs, right? Yes. We're definitely going to use all those, so that's totally fine. Just got here. Hey, what's up, dude? What is your name? Da Ninja. Can barely read your name. What's up, Ninja? Da Ninja. Are you the big Fortnite ninja? Okay, so we got our spruce logs, we got our cobblestone stairs, we got our dark oak stairs, and that's pretty much good to get started here. We can go ahead and do that and work our way around this general area, and we can do a bam, bam, and bam. Good to go. We did it. We're making it. We're making a wall, guys. Oh, help me. This is a big project. I guess it's good that I'm doing it on stream because I did not realize how long this was going to take. Oh, man. Let's go ahead and do you. And then right here, we want to go ahead and drop you down to there. Bring this up. I personally love the dwarves, firebeards to be exact, but the Numeridians are awesome. You're not the ninja? Oh, bummer, man. Was away for a while. Did I miss anything major? Of course you did, man. Everything's important here. No, we're working on the wall. We got the stone brick area finished up down below. Now we're working on adding in our first bits of the actual wall. So we're coming around tracing the base here just to give ourselves some guidelines that we can build off of later. And hopefully it'll be pretty cool going all the way across this guy. It's interesting trying to remember something you built roughly. Let's go and do that. I think I built this. It's been over a year. I can guarantee that it's been over a year since I built this thing originally. So trying to remember how to build it. Numenorians. There, thanks guys. I can say one thing. At least I'm consistent with how terribly I pronounce things. All I'm saying. At least I'm consistent. Cool. That worked out great. That lined up perfectly with the count that we wanted. That's awesome. Okay, great. Now let's come along this side right here. We can do a bam, a bam, a bam. Then we can do our downward, bring him up, and then we do the bam, and then the bam, and then the other bam. We do you, bring you all the way up, and we can do whoop, whoop, and whoopity whoop. And bring you down and take you all the way up like that, and then working our way around this side. It should be pretty quick as we start to get the rhythm going here, guys. So don't worry, this shouldn't be super slow going out throughout the whole time. I'm so surprised that you pronounced my name right on your YouTube vids. What's your name over on YouTube? Just so I can remember which one I actually pronounced correctly. Because I don't think there are very many. There. Is it Raji Dog? Quit messing up a few words isn't that bad. You never heard me try and speak English? True, man, true. And bam, perfect, good to go. Okay, I want to go ahead and double check how tall these things come up on both sides. So we look like we bring it up 3 above, and we also bring up the white concrete 3 above. That's fine, we can work with that. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can go ahead and do this going all the way across. And bam, 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 and bam. The dwarves are a real hit or miss for me. I'm a fan of the House of Durin. The elves so complex in comparison to the dwarves, especially during the events of the Silmarillion. Honestly, English is such a bad language, it's hard to blame people for pronouncing things wrong. I totally agree with that. Yeah. I just hate my English classes. Yeah, no, I feel you, man. You can just be one of those online internet trolls and learn English through trolling people all day. Some people do that. And we're looking good with this so far. Ooh, 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 ooh. Good? We're good. 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Coda, what are you doing, man? Coda's got a bone, so if he's loud dropping things around in the background, he's not very subtle when he's chewing on things. Boop, 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 and perfect. There we go. Let's go ahead and get a bed out. We can do this guy right here. As we're working our way back, let's go ahead and work on getting our trapdoors placed in here. So we can go ahead and basically do them like that and connect them in through there. And then bring these all the way in. This way we can just kind of make a little outlook area for guards and things like that going all the way around. Should be pretty solid. There we go. We don't need to have a place for like items to be placed there because nobody would really be placing things on top of that. Let's for this one, since it's a corner, to make it even, we can go ahead and do both sticking out there. Everyone struggles, it's hard reading. Are you talking about the Lord of the Rings-y stuff? Cause yeah. Never. I tried reading the Silmarillion once and it just did not go well at all. Let's see what we're looking like. How are we looking with that? We're making progress, guys. Look at that. I like it. I like it a lot. Sorry, loud car. And now it's gone. Freaking cars, man. Those things are so loud. 1, 2, 3, and bringing this stuff all the way up here. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go all the way across everything with the spruce and the white concrete in the base part, just going straight all the way throughout. When you get your server up, will it be survival or creative? It'll start out as a survival server. We may add in a creative world later on, depending on one, server size, how many people are interested, and overall cost of the server. Because I don't want to be spending an arm and a leg for it if there's only a handful of people playing on it. So we'll see, we'll play it by year, see how that goes. But if we get a creative world, it'll probably just be like a creative plot world or something like that, and then do some contests and things like that throughout it. I thought could be kind of fun to mess around with. Just kind of doing more community-based stuff. I'm really excited to get it going because I'm really pumped to see like what community projects and community events we can get going through a server. So I'm hoping it turns out to be a really good thing for the channel and not just kind of a huge time suck. Let's go and drop these guys down. Okay, we can bring you out to here. Oh, we got 2 of these on this side. A bam and a bam. Boop, boop. Cool. Got it. Nailed it. Nope, that's not where I wanted you. I want you right there. Break you. Cool. Bringing this all the way across. And a bam and a bam. Keeping it even. Making sure it looks all super cool and everything. And this is what the general feel will be like looking through it. You're my hero, LSR. Are you guys speaking Dwarven over there? It's explicitly not allowed in this chat. No, I'm just kidding. Go for it. Okay, so we ended on this side off at a beam. So then we start with another cobblestone stair to keep it running smooth. So we do bam, bam, and bam. And then bam, boop. And we do, and then we want to bring you, nope, dang it, that was the wrong block. Wrong thing to place, whip. Go ahead and do you, and like that. And there we go. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, so we'll bring that guy all the way up to there. Then we could do like this. Should be good. I think that's gonna bring us all the, oh, it lines up perfectly again. Woo! Making it good. Black Speech of Mordor. There, yeah. Yeah, you guys better watch it here. Better. No, I got no idea what you guys are talking about. I'm feeling very off tonight. I don't know why. For some reason, my brain is like not clicking. So we'll see how tonight goes. We want to bring that up? We do. Okay. Keeping it consistent throughout. I love how everybody is a massive Lord of the Rings buff except Whip. Hey, man. Hey, man. No, I don't have a rebuttal for that. Yeah, it's true. I like the movies and I read the books. I just don't remember it. You ask me basically anything about World of Warcraft and I could tell you all about the lore behind that game. Alright, let's go ahead and just get the base layer on for that next section as well. Whip streams? Whitefire and a whip stream? What? Ugh. What's up, dude? How you been, man? Thanks for stopping by. We're working on building up some walls. Super fun. Just working through the grind, man. All of the grind. Trying to remember something I built. Trying to remember something that I built over a year ago now. So, you know, it's fun trying to remember how I built things and my thought process behind it. But I'm doing well. It's been a good night so far. I've been having a very good evening. Got to watch Jancy fail at parkour for a few hours to finish off my workday. And then came home and got to... Ooh, that's not right. Came home and got to get some big old dog walk in and then get going with the stream. So The Hobbit sucks. It does not follow the book at all. Yeah, no, I've heard people's quarrels about The Hobbit. I've heard those. I know there's no real Lord of the Rings fans that like The Hobbit. Warcraft is Warhammer Combi, which was taken off Lord of the Rings. There are a lot of similar things involved with it. Hey, Whitefire, thank you for the host, dude. That one viewer host coming in clutch. No, thank you, man. I appreciate it. We gotta go ahead and start getting these thingamabobs all the way out here. Bam, bam, bam. Bringing you all the way down. Bring that through here. And like so. Then we can go ahead and start actually. Nope, you're too. No! Bye, Stair. I'll miss you. Bam, bam, bam. And then down one and up. And then, are we still in line? We are still in line. Perfect. Just saw the upload video. Koopa Bros Fanatic. What's up, dude? Welcome to the welcome to the stream tonight. We're just chilling and getting things going. We've been going for a little over an hour now, so. Warcraft is a great series introductory into deeper fantasy. Also, is a very deep lore and it's interesting to study. They've done a good job with it. There's so many stories written within the game that I find really interesting for how in-depth they went into a lore for a game. Would have been here sooner, but 90s to 2000s cartoons theme songs had my attention. Dude, it's an honorable choice to make. I probably would have went with the cartoons also. No, we want to go ahead. No, we do want to go ahead and bring that up. We can drop it down after the fact. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. I'm hoping that we made enough white concrete while we're working through all the stuff. Because that would be sad if not. How much do we have left? We got a little bit left. Okay. We should be able to make it. Tom and Jerry, anybody? Heck yeah, dude. Tom and Jerry, when I was a kid growing up, that was like all I would watch when I was homesick from school. Like back in grade school and everything. I'd just sit on the couch and watch Tom and Jerry all day. That was the way to do it, man. Because my mom would always be like, you're too sick. You can't play video games. You need to rest. And it's like, but I just want to play video games because I can do that and be sick. And then she'd be like, then you're healthy enough to go to school. But I could sit there and watch cartoons all day. So, you know. I don't know. Kids Next Door? Heck yeah, dude. Number 4 was the best. Or number 5. What's the little dude with the orange jacket? Was he number 4 or was he number 5? Never remember. Yeah, Kids Next Door. Don't go back and watch it. It'll ruin those memories for you. Alright, so here we go, moving our way all the way back around. Then we'll have to come back through here and put in all of the little bit of extra details and things like that going throughout it. We do need to come back in with some polished or concrete powder, the white concrete powder, and try and roughen this area up a little bit so that those white beams don't look so consistent, I guess you could say. What are you? You're supposed to be open. So we do need to come back through here and just kind of roughen up and just add a little bit of texture variation to it. Number 1 was Bald Leader Dude. Number 2 was the fat guy who piloted the ships. Grimm's Adventures of Billy and Mandy. That was one messed up show, but it was so funny. Number 3 was the Ditzy Girl in Green. 4 was the Dumb Muscle Blonde. Yeah, I think it was the... Number 4 was the guy who I always thought was so funny. Alright, how close are we to this being done? We got one more section, or is that it? We got one more section, guys. One more. Last one. Last one. Oh, we're almost there, guys. The end is in sight. It is in sight. We've used so much spruce wood in this, but it's in sight. Oh, why do I always pick designs that need so many logs? All I ever do now is chop trees. I don't remember when, but we did a stream like a month or two ago, and I just sat in a spruce forest and chopped down trees the whole time, and that was the best idea I've had in a very long time. We got so much stuff. Courage the Cowardly Dog was a great show. I don't know what you're talking about. I love that one. It was totally messed up. It was totally messed up, but it was a great show nonetheless. Alright, so we're getting these little platformy doors in here, or trap doors, to block ourselves from falling out the side. And then we can start working our way back through. And we're just kind of detailing all these things out. And bam, right there. Sparky has overrated him, and Chloe's not too bad. Though her debut was awful. Wait, Flip, look at your mountain. That thingy? Yeah. Here, I'll crank it up for you guys. We'll crank this one up. You guys can see the actual mountain coming in here in the background. Maybe, if it'll load. You can see part of it. You can see part of it. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's not gonna be a great view. We're at a bad angle. So close. So close. Is it gonna do it? I don't know. Maybe. Well, there we go. I really want to go back to working on those. We might do that in a stream soon. Or might just do like a big old time lapse. Best terraformer? Thanks, man. I do have some fun with my terraforming. Now it's gonna lag for a sec while it readjusts to being on 12 chunks. So bear with me here as that kind of goes through. If you ever rewatched it, skip Lights Out and Super Poof. This episode sucked. Looks funny from here, yeah. He's a funny one. Let's see here. This is definitely enough trapdoors. We made quite a few of them. So we can go ahead and finish this stuff out. This section right through here, this one is going to be so fast, and I love it. Let's go ahead. No! There we go. What are you doing? Kodo's trying to bury his bone underneath his dog bed right now, guys. He's very intelligent. He's not succeeding at all. It's really sad to watch. And there we go. Those things are set up all the way throughout that whole side. You can see a general idea of what this is actually going to be looking like now. We're moving towards the final product. Slowly but surely, we are getting there, guys. And that's awesome. This makes me so happy to have this coming together. Oh man, that's going to be really cool once it's finished. It's working so far. I'm working on planning out the villages and fields right now. Nice. Let's see, what do we want to move to now? We got to figure out how that stuff works for sure so I can do it correctly. We do need a bunch more dark oak stairs, so we can go ahead and do this. Make a bunch of those guys. Throw basically everything else back in these chests because we're not going to use them at all. Spruce wood, though, we do need a lot of sticks so we can make some fences. Let's go ahead and do this and make as many spruce fences as we can. That'll work. And then from there, we can just throw the spruce logs back in there. Hey, Germsy boy at the host, dude. What's up, man? How you doing, Germs? Question, Whip, what type of castle are you planning for the city? I don't know if it's going to stick to a theme at all, but it's going to be similar to what we have currently right now for Castle Blakerock, just a much more of a fancy look. What are you doing, dude? Go just right in there. Come here, come here, come here, come here, dog. I need to pick you up and show the internets. Nope, come here. You're okay. Oh, I got a dog. He does not like me at all right now. Go look at the camera. There we go. He's looking now. Oh, there you go, buddy. Get out of here. Now he'll leave me alone. If I pick him up, he'll leave me alone. Haha. Never mind. He looks like he's gonna yell at me. Okay, back to the Minecrafts. Dude, can you come down with your bone over there? That'd be nice. 48. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 per side, 16 in total per section. That is perfect. Hey, can I join you? This is a single player world. Sorry, dude. Single player all the way. We want to go ahead and get those. We don't have very many sticks. Blizzfire911, what's up, dude? Thank you for that follow, man, and welcome to the stream. Let's go and grab a few extra of these guys, get us up to a stack there. That should be good to get us through the amount that we need to get going here. I'm gonna bring these dark oak things as well, just kind of to get a little bit extra blockage action in here. I want to go ahead and jump up onto your Hollow Zen started today. Man, it's been a long time. Got your purple proto drake yet? Volcano, you better have the purple proto drake. Okay, so basically what we do is we do a layer of stairs going all the way around the outside. Then we bring it up to another layer of stairs, and it looks like from there. So we do 2 layers of stairs, and then stair, stair, and slab to the top. And if we can't make it work to into the middle, leaving it flat until we can get it there. Is that the same over? Nope, we're too low. Couldn't tell you if it's the same over here. Is it the same over here? So stair, stair. So it's trying to be 3 stairs with a point. Okay, so we're trying to get to 3 stairs with a point on top of it. Yep, purple proto drake got in. Headless horseman is a no, though. Do you have Invincible yet, though? If you got Invincible, you're fine. You don't need the Headless Horseman if you got Invincible. Okay, let's go ahead and fly on over here. And get ourselves back to this side. We're going to need to break these guys out in a bit here. And we can kind of go ahead and start out by doing that. What? What? Oof. Hey, Blizzfire. That bit of concrete powder, though, did anybody see it? No, man. Concrete powder's on purpose. That reminds me I actually need to go get it. The concrete powder is very much on purpose. I can tell you that's for sure. Just gives a little bit of variation to this whole thing. Let's go ahead and jump up here, and we can go ahead and bring out our concrete powder, mostly to... Oh my gosh. Get out of here, bad. This is my last Ender Pearl. Get me up here. So we can do little bits here and there, just to add a little bit of texture variation to this guy. Just to make it a little bit more interesting. We'll just kind of run along the sides of this stuff real fast. Adding just a little bits of areas here and there to mix it up. We just want a little bit extra noise throughout the build and a little bit of changes in colors. Made it look like it's a little bit dirtier or something like that. A little bit scratched up, weathered, basically, is kind of the overall theme for it. Let's go and do some 2 bits right there, and then we can go ahead and do this one. I haven't watched the most recent building episode, but the camera panning exposed it all. Rip. Hey, dude. Hey, man. You mean that? That right there? Yeah, well, that came out today. You can deal with it. No, it's... You gotta be there for the process of it evolving, not just the finished No, I'm just kidding. You do whatever the heck you want, man. Let's go ahead and do that, and then I want to go ahead and make you another one right there. And then we can do that guy. That'll be good. That's a good amount of little variation in there. A little bit of variety. Spice of life in there. Get some variety in it. No Invincible is still invisible, but I did get to the time buyer's Handmaiden of Deathwing. I like line binders better than life binders, personally. Personal preference, though. I'm still going to watch it. Don't you worry. Yeah, you better get out there right now. It's okay. Somebody in the Discord channel yesterday sent a screenshot of like, what? Look at this YouTube dark mode with like a video of mine playing in the background. And they hadn't hit the like button, and I gave them so much crap for it. Gotta get those likes, man. Gotta get those likes. Let's see here. What do we want to do with this? Just getting some of the grind out of the way. Luckily, though, these are definitely projects that we can have completely done by the time we're done with streaming for the week. Because we got tomorrow night stream is still a go-to plan something or another, so hopefully we're able to make that guy happen. And if tomorrow night we can't finish all of this, I'm gonna be pretty sad, because that'd be a lot of hours. That'd be like 6 hours total build time of just build time. We already had the resources on hand of trying to get this stuff done. I know we move a little bit slower here in the streams than I do off cam or off recording, but yeah, so we'll see what we get done and all that good stuff. Usually don't worry about hoardings. They look cool, but I can't be bothered half the time. Yeah, I can't not finish a build though. I gotta finish them. I gotta eventually go back and finish the build. So it bugs me too much if I don't finish them. So I'd rather spend the extra time kind of working on finishing all of it. I know realistically this isn't like too accurate, because like why would they have wooden stuff on top of their walls around a big city? Like it would just be big stone walls, but like I just think these look so much better, and we're going for the fantasy feel in this world. So okay, that is enough variation for this stuff going all the way through. That'll be perfect for now. First date ever tomorrow. Heavy case of the jitters. Any tips? 21 and socially awkward. Brownie Bits Gaming, what's up, dude? Coming in right at the 21 and socially awkward. Volcano, all I can say, dude, is she said yes to going on a date with you because of who you are, so just be yourself. That's cheesiest advice possible, but I can guarantee you it will work. If you've never been on a date before, just be yourself as much as you possibly can, and if things don't work out, there's always more dates down the road. There will always be more time. Okay, so we're basically taking our spruce wood fences and plopping those guys all the way along everything there with an exposed spruce bit. Do we have any more ender pearls? We do not. Do we have any in here? Nope, that would be the wrong box. We do! Haha! Perfect. my black shulker box of all my secret tools and everything that I use on large scale projects. Your videos have been getting me through my work shift. Hey man, well thank you very much. I'm glad. Whip for life coach? Ah yes, I'm right here. I'm happy to help, guys. Oh hey, look at that. We can see into the building. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to take the sprucey fences and kind of dab them right along there. We're going to go ahead and break this guy and get him back so that we can jump up to the tippy top of this guy. No, these are one too high. Those need to be one farther down. They need to be right there. So we basically want to go ahead and bring this stuff all the way around here, covering up that white concrete that we got going on. And we can go ahead and drop all of our fences down and pick them up as... No, goodbye fence. We want to go and do you and drop this guy. This is why I definitely needed to make more fences though, so we're good there. So here, because we're coming into this corner, what we're going to do is basically just throw it into that corner right there, and then we'll bring it up to the top and create another bit of a wall through here and bring this guy across, I'm thinking. And then these weird corner bits like this, where it comes to like a flat corner, I'm thinking we go ahead and just kind of fill in right there. And then make one of you as a crafting table. Do some of this action, get a few of these guys out here, and right like that. That looks good. Red, you still need a date? You don't need a date when you have Minecraft? Hey man, I can tell you Minecraft is not everything. But also, you don't need a date if you don't want a date. It's totally fine to not have a date. You say there'll always be more time, but you never know when a surprise meteor hit. Well, I think if a surprise meteor hits, you got more problems than if you went on a date with Susie blah 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 or not. So just, you know, thinking about it logically there. We want to go ahead. Nope. Come on. No. Come on. Right there. Yes. Yes. Right there and right there. And we can go ahead and bring this stuff out. Taking ourselves around. The stream is the best thing all week. Hey man. I'm happy to provide. Okay, so what we're gonna do is drop you down like this. Then right here we can go ahead and throw a fence on right like so. And do a little action right there. And then we'll probably drop him down to there. That should be a good overhang amount. I can deal with that. I can make that happen. The stream has made my evening. Hey guys, I'm happy to help. I'm glad somebody's finding it interesting. I never thought I would be the person to sit here trying to entertain people, especially while trying to entertain people while playing video games. But you know, I guess things happen, huh? Let's go ahead and do you and bam and bam and bam and whoop. There we go. Straight to the edge. There's one side done. Woo! Alright, Brownie Bits. I'll see you in a few, man. Minecraft is life. Hey, man, there you go. This is a non-committal way to actually interact with people. It's great. Yeah, well, thanks, guys. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, we forgot a fence. 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 Fancy fence. Stair. 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 So many stairs. Why'd my music... The music stopped again, guys. What the heck? Yes, I'm still watching YouTube. I hate how YouTube's doing that thing. If he shaves, I'll unsubscribe. Don't worry, I got too much of a baby face. I'm not shaving anytime soon. You know that meme that was going around for a long time? That was like the guy, like before, it's like the super rugged looking guy, like totally like super like rough face and like super like masculine, manly dude. And he shaves and it's like a child's face. Like, that's basically me. Let's go here, and then we can get our stair bit right down there. Bring you up, and bam. And bring this guy out to here. And then bring you in, bring you there. Taking the stuff all the way around. What we want to do here is probably an action like a thisy that right there. Brings us to this point, and then we can bring it into the end. How did I don't remember how I did this. Beer I gotta cook some dinner. Dinner was like a few hours ago, man. What are you doing? No, upside down. Why? No, goodbye, stair. I'll miss you. Goodbye, buddy. We could have had a fun time together. It's okay. Are you playing 1.13? Yes, this is 1.13.1. It's very, very fancy to be the 0.1 in there as well, but I'm stepping up to that. 1.13.1. We're on one of the Optifine versions right now as well. Don't worry, I don't eat dinner till midnight. I don't know how you do that, man. It hits like 7:15 for me, and my stomach's like, if you don't eat now, I'm going to make you eat probably a person. And then that's just probably not good. So what we're going to do now, this is where it starts to get a lot easier, is we can basically, well, for one, we can just kind of start bringing this stuff in, going all the way around here. And bring ourselves in like this, and just start bringing it, like looping it all the way around, trying to get all of this stuff covered up here. And then we can go ahead and just keep going all the way around. We'll see how many dark oak stairs we actually use on this one section. I think I had like 6 stacks in my inventory going into this, so taking a few for losses and things like that. We'll see how it goes. We do that guy, and then bam, bam. I eat lunch every other day, and I never eat breakfast. Dude, I don't know how people do that. Break you and do that. That works fine. Can you not please has followed? Thanks for the follow, man. But can you not? No, I'm just kidding. Welcome to the stream, man. Hopefully you have a good time here. Oh man, sorry guys, I'm getting a little tired over here. It's a whopping 9:11. It's like 50 minutes until my bedtime, so you know I gotta watch out for that, guys. I'm in bed by 10 o'clock every day. I'm an old guy now. I'm an old working fella. No more 1 a.m. whip anymore. I think they should revamp the mining system and change the world height to 2,560 blocks. I gotta ask, where'd you get that number? So 256, so yeah, I guess you're looking for 10 times the current height that we have. That might be a little too big. Because if you left that, then the whole game would just like exist underground. So I'd love to see the height raised to 512. And then, but that means I would have to end this world, which I don't want to do. So maybe not, Mojang. Please don't listen to this. But I would love to see the world moved up to 512 height, and then have the water level at about 120. So double the water level and double the overall height, and then you get an extra. Complete doubling of the current underground, because I think the underground is deep enough. They just need to add more variety to it. I think they just need like underground biomes and things like that. And Coda went downstairs. Let's do you and you. Perfect. Okay, so this is where things are gonna get interesting. All right, what are we doing? Anybody who builds Dwarven like Scipion, Despot, or Sphinter, the height is an absolute pain. Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. You got to find a big old mountain range to even be able to consider doing that. We got Konig Spiel with the follow, man. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. I think I can almost squeeze out another layer of these. I think I can squeeze it in here. Let's see, can we make it happen? I think we can do this. So if we do something like there, we bring this guy out and we just kind of stretch our way along. I think we can actually make this happen right here. So we do that, then we go like here, then we go kind of up this guy. I think we want to do 1, 2, 3, and then we want to bring it up again. So we can bring this guy in like that. And then there. This is going to be total pain in the butt going all the way throughout. But I think we can make this work. If we basically just kind of start bringing everything in throughout here. Then like this, we can just flatten that. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then we can do that guy right there. Bring him up. And then that'll give us a clear line to throw it out to here. That works out great. Was creating a 1-to-1 scale airborne from the Hobbit. He had to cut off 2/3 of the mountain height and a lot more going underground. Yeah. Well, there's like the, I don't know if it was Lord of the Rings Online or if Artocraft did it. Or not Lord of the Rings Online, but like the Middle Earth Minecraft server where you like jump down into those lower areas and like as you're walking through, command blocks take you to another world. Where like that area is actually like a deeper version of the cave. Like that stuff, that's like a really creative way of fixing the problem that you see in. Which I think is super cool when people are able to do that. Let's go ahead and do you. We can rotate you this way. We need to go ahead and do this and bring that up to there. Probably do a little action like that. And then we'll go here and raise you up. And then we can do bam, bam. And then here, bring you out like that. Hopefully this turns out well. Hopefully this turns out well, guys. Ugh. This is gonna be pretty gross, I feel like. Let's go ahead and bring you down to here, bring you down to here. All right, I can't do that big block up there. We got to move that down to here. That's gonna have to come to right there. Perfect. We can do that, and we can do like an extended one out there just to make it look a little bit more interesting. And then here we can go ahead and just kind of keep bringing this guy all the way down through here. MCME Moria, yeah, they did a really good job kind of making it look pretty believably massive. So props to them for that one. That was pretty cool to see what they were able to do there. I haven't seen that world in forever though. MCME kind of always disappointed me, I'll be honest. Sorry if any of you are big fans of them, but I just feel like there was such a better way. Sorry, Koda was doing something. I was trying to listen to see what he's doing. I just feel like for a lot of the builds that they did, there's probably a better way to actually portray them than what they did. In like a more fantasy style. I felt like it was a lot of basic Minecraft building. Not that I would want to undertake a project to do something like that myself, but just kind of a bummer to see something like that massive and what could be that cool kind of to be more basic. It's an account on Planet Minecraft? No. All right, so we got our first section on here, which is pretty cool. That took forever. That took 5 stacks of stairs. It took about a stack of oak slabs and almost a stack of that other stuff. What do we got to show for it? I will take it. I will take this. I don't know about you guys, but I think this turned out pretty well. There's some areas right there, like we could bring in like the dark oak trapdoor or something and kind of cover that bit up. But man, I need to bring more dark oak logs on me. Ugh. Let's go ahead and turn all those into stairs. We're gonna need a lot of them. Let's go ahead and do you. Ooh. Let's do 2 more stacks. And then we can bring out another a little bit over 60. That should be good to get us through the next section. Has anyone read / heard of Wheel of Time? I love the series. I have not. Let's see. What are we looking at here? That actually looks pretty cool. How's it look in scale comparison-wise to the rest of them? Let's go ahead and land up here. So we got that right there. It looks a little bit fatter. In some areas, it's definitely jutting out a lot more. Like right here, I think, for example, we don't need to have that block. Like these ones, we can probably go ahead and just kind of chop that block off the edge to kind of help break it up a little bit more. And we can take like U and turn that to be right there. But other than that, I think we did a pretty good job here. And we're done. How did that happen? We were standing on another stair. How did the stair knock us off? I don't know, man. I don't freaking know. Oh, because that adjusted as well. Gotcha. That makes more sense. I don't know what it's about, the towers, but they look interesting in a good way. These ones? Yeah, these ones look super interesting. No, those ones... Yeah, I really like how those guys turned out. They'll be fun to recreate and trying to figure out what we did for them. So, that might be a project for another day, though, because we've been going for an hour and 50 minutes. If I do much more than 2 hours, I'm pretty dead. That one by one recreation of World of Warcraft was pretty cool. Too bad they did a recreation of the MMO and not the lore map. Yeah. Thought I was about to lose my bed there, man. Okay, coming into this side, we gotta take into mind what we're working with here. And we want to try and do a little bit cooler stuff along the edges here and try and leave those corners a little bit more bare than what they were previously. So like right there, we're going to leave that guy open. This one should be relatively quick because it's really, really straight throughout here. So we can go ahead and do that action right there. And then we can go ahead right here and kind of buff this guy out. Actually, no, we don't want to do that right there. We want to go ahead and do you. There we go. Bringing him all the way out there. And bam. Bringing this stuff all the way around. We can take this straight into the wall and then do another one right up off the top of it. Just kind of bringing this out again. And bam. Cool. Please save the Citadel Erebor link. I'll be sure to check it out later. I'll grab the link here in a little bit, or if you throw it at me over in the Discord channel, if you're over there, that'd probably be the easiest way. So it's kind of hard to go pick up the links while streaming and doing all that good stuff that we got going on here right now. So a little hard to take some time away from the game. Hope that makes sense, though. We can go ahead and do this. We want to throw you all the way down there. We can go ahead and do something like that. And then bringing you out to here. Bam. Let's go ahead and just do the lower level on both sets of stairs here. And we can go ahead and do a little bit of kind of like that. No, you're supposed to be a fence. I mean, you're supposed to be straight up. Discord link? Yeah, it looks like Volcano is there. It's there if you scroll the live screen page down a bit. Yeah, if you scroll down to the description to here, you should be able to get a link to the Discord channel as well. But totally optional to join. Will be mandatory if you'd like to be part of the Minecraft server that'll be releasing soon. Soon TM. But yeah. We got Discord for everybody who likes to chill and hang and do all that fun stuff, so we got a lot of Dark Oak stairs on us right now too, so that's great. Let's see here. Let's go bam and bam. Bring this stuff all the way back up here to the top. We'll start working our way along this side. I think this is actually the longest stretch here, so we'll see how much we can get done. But my goal is to get basically like the base layer on this one here, and then we will go ahead and kind of touch base back on the other one and finish up that first one that we were just building, or the second one, I guess, because we already finished the first one. We'll go ahead and do that and probably call it a night there and pick up where we left off tomorrow. Let's go ahead and do a link guy right there. Oh no, that's way too low. Both of you. Goodbye, soldiers. Let's go ahead and get over here. Place this guy down and that guy. And like that. Perfect. I love to be a part of the server, but I build Dwarven. I don't like being able to mine, people being able to mine city. Will there be plot protection? There will be a sort of protection. I have not narrowed it down to what I want to be using yet, but there will be a protection way of protecting your guys' stuff, because even if I'm building stuff on the server and I'm hanging out on there, which I plan to do some live streams from it, I don't want my stuff getting griefed when I'm not online. So there definitely will be some sort of protection thing. As unfortunate as it is, I'm more hoping that it'll avoid the griefers by adding in that extra phase of having to be like in the Discord channel to be a part of the server. So, and if you leave the Discord channel, I've figured out how to set up a way so they'll automatically remove your name from the whitelist. So, yeah. Grief protection. Yeah, me and a few of the mods are looking at the stuff that we can use to kind of help combat the griefers that will eventually ascend upon the server. So we're figuring some things out that will hopefully be a good way of resolving it without causing too much drama or too many issues and kind of taking too far away from the vanilla experience. So easy protection, restrict server access to members and above. Gotta put in a little time in the Discord. Yeah, definitely you're gonna have to be a member, so you actually have to talk a few times in the Discord, and I might make that rank be a little bit longer to achieve it, so that it's more active people who are part of the community instead of people who are just kind of here to play on the server and mess with others. But I know that stuff's like easy to get. Like anybody who's like a troll and really wants to be a troll, they'll spend the time to talk. So we'll play it by ear and see how it goes as we're looking into all this stuff. I've set up a few servers in the past, but I'm not a professional at it by any means. Yeah, essentials for sure. And I want to put a plot plugin on the server eventually, just so we can have some plots and things like that for the creative server. So I think we're going to build the server out as if it were going to have all functionality. We just won't open the stuff to begin with. Like it won't be public for people to like get onto the plot server or something like that until we say like finish a server hub for it or finish that type of stuff. So we will be doing a series here soon to kind of build up all that server hub action and all that cool stuff. So hopefully that'll be pretty fun. Okay, we're doing the thing. The thing is being done. We got those done. Moving over to this section, that's looking pretty fine and dandy. This is looking pretty great in here. We got all that. That's all done. Then we come through here, and this is all going too. It looks like I brought in some slabs and whatnot throughout to kind of clean up the roof lines too on the interior, but we'll probably leave that because nobody has a way to get up here. Make sure you have a way to roll back any griefing that might occur. Yeah, I need to figure out what plugins we can use to roll back chunks or things like that to like a certain time period, so that'll be a big one for sure. Yeah, unfortunately though, if it's a public server, basically any unwanted thing on another person will more or less have to be considered griefing, because otherwise people will be like, but it was a prank, it was supposed to be funny, but it's like, funny for who? Funny for the people who did it, or funny for the people who kind of, like, were on the receiving end, I guess. So that's a big concern of mine. That's definitely one of my main concerns. It's just kind of trying to create a fun environment for everybody without completely killing the game's atmosphere, I guess. Because Minecraft has a certain amount of trust atmosphere to it. And I want to see if we can keep that if possible. So we'll kind of play it by ear and see what happens there. Let's go ahead and just do you and that and straighten it out from there. Save ourselves a little bit of pain later on. Will it be an RP styled server whip? Not per se. Like it, but it'll be, the plan is to have it more or less looking like a Hermitcraft server, like how those function, where players can open up shops and are urged to play with each other and kind of work together to build farms and like specialize in things. And so I think that creates a fun server atmosphere where you actually have to interact with everybody, because the thing I don't want is everybody to go like 800 blocks away from each other and just be like, I'm going to build my thing over here, you're not allowed into my base. And because it's supposed to be like a server of playing with people, so I want it to be something that will urge people or push people to want to play together. Not like forcing them to do it, but more or less being like, hey, like, here's incentives to play together because you'll earn these cool benefits, or you'll earn this cool thing, or you'll get this stuff, or I don't know. I'm still playing with ideas in my head, so we'll see what happens. We can go ahead and just kind of bring you down to there. Let's go ahead and do you and you. You want to encourage people to play together, and while doing so, you get cool stuff from doing. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that'd be me, but I could supply the cobble and ores, however, I don't chop wood. Hey man, if somebody will supply me with dirt, if somebody supplies me with dirt, I can make some cool stuff happen. I just need endless shulker boxes of dirt. No, dang it. Alright, let's see here. Let's go and do you. Do something like this, bringing it all the way along here. You cannot join this world, but you're welcome to join the community. This is my single player world. Currently on single player world, but server is Discord only. Yeah. When the server is released, it will be Discord only. Because that involves people at least taking the time to create a Discord account. Let's go ahead and do you and that. That works for me. Let's go and bring you to right there. Ooh, I don't use Discord. Sorry, man. I gotta have some way of regulating it more than just Minecraft username, because people can change those things all the frickin' time. Let's go ahead and jump all the way back up to here. BRB, going to look at what Discord is. Hey, Vanilla Raccoon, how you doing, man? Saw you over in Jancy's stream earlier today. Let's go ahead and start bringing this stuff in all the way across here. I'm just gonna kind of do the stairs going all the way throughout here this whole time. Going all the way across just so we can have them done, and then we can come back and detail as we need. Got some nice pretty terrain to look at there in the background. Let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4 perfectly, all of them that we could ever need. And we do bam. If you join Whip server, it isn't toxic. Yeah, no, it's been like 40 degrees Fahrenheit here all day and been out running. It broke 50 today. It went under 50 degrees for the first time up here in Seattle, and everybody's out in their parkas and everything. It's like, come on guys, it's not that bad. It's kind of nice to have it cold for a little bit for once. Let's go ahead and bring this stuff all the way across here. And perfect. That is the whole kit and caboodle that we needed. We want to go ahead and break you and kind of add them in like that. We can go ahead and fix these ones here real quick, running down the sides. Then we can come back and kind of, nope, you're upside down. Add in the top bits. Don't mention the game complexity of Plants vs. Zombies compared to Overwatch. That was a conversation. Oh man. Elves are better than dwarves? Just gonna leave it at that. No, I'm just kidding. I will say, in every game I have played growing up when I was a little kid, I always tried to play the dwarf. If there was a dwarf character, I always played it. Typically because they usually were the ones with the red beards. And apparently I was just channeling my future self. But I always played the dwarf characters. I always liked playing the warriors though. Whatever the warrior class was typically what I would play. In my opinion, dwarf builds are better than elven builds. I think they both have their own place. I will happily say that I like both elven and dwarven architecture styles. I think dwarves could use a little bit more color in what they have. Because a lot of it is just kind of grays and different types of stones, which doesn't lend itself to Minecraft besides just being gray on gray on gray on gray with a few occasional wood accents of throwing a few beer kegs or crates around or something like that. But yeah, I think if Minecraft added more colors of stones that actually looked good, then I'd be totally like, I'm building a giant freaking dwarven base. I still plan on doing one. Whenever we get that mountain range more or less finished, so 3 years from now, I plan on making a giant dwarven area underneath it. So we'll have a giant cave place down there. And I think I'll get it to a point where we're ready to go with it. And then I'll try and land it so that we'll have a world download going. So for you vanilla survival cavers that are looking for maps to play on with big old caves to build in and things like that, you guys will be able to use this map with a survival built mountain range, which you can build your survival caves in and all that stuff. I just will not guarantee that it's going to be full of stones. You might just have to build the caves yourselves. Won't just be chopping away things. You'll have to actually create the shape of the cave. Oops. Let's go ahead and get all you guys. No, I don't want that. There we go. Just don't do a huge circular chamber. I hate that dwarven stereotype. No, I think the dwarven races that I actually like the most are ones that are more above ground. For example, the Wild Hammer dwarves from World of Warcraft, definitely my favorite dwarven race out of all of them, as far as architecture style and just kind of general builds and things like that. So I think, if anything, I'd probably build something off that and then also have an underground area with it. Not making like an Erebor style thing, but some like big underground massive city. Kind of like a goblin town, but more dwarven tones to it. My favorite Minecraft block is gold, but not the 1.13 texture. Man, I actually really like the 1.13 one compared to the other ones. We did it, guys. We did it. They're all done. All of the wall segments are done. I think they are. Oh, yes. Thank you. Look at that, guys. Oh, man. We got a lot of work done today. Wow. That is awesome. Looks good, man. Looks good. I like Podzol. Podzol's pretty good. I actually prefer an Erebor style with hints to Moria. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get a view of what this whole strip of walls will be looking like from the city. So you won't be able to see a whole lot of this because we'll have buildings up here. I just wanted to get like more of a distant view from it. I honestly despise 95% of the 1.13 textures. The blurred look of it just super off-putting for me. The melons and mossy blocks are fly to the village and show it from there with. Yeah, that's a good idea. Well, look at that, guys. We got all that. Everything from this middle tower right here to over there we've done in less than 4 hours, which is great. Let's go ahead and head up to the village, crank up our field of view, and we can see what's going on. Maybe we'll actually, let's go all the way up here. We can land on top of this guy. 3 rockets away. You guys ready for this one? I don't know if you're ready. Let's watch it come in. Don't have the 1.13 textures. You can find them on the Hermitcraft Reddit. The wood textures I have on my own are actually customized ones, if that's what you're basing off of, just as a heads up. There we go, guys. You can see all the way. Watching chunks load is like watching sand gravel fall under a torch. There's some zen to it. Definitely. I sit up here a lot and just watch it all render in. I think if we crank it all the way up to 64, it might be a little too far, but we might be able to see. There we go. I can get you guys a good. I can get you guys a good one. This might be a little. Oh, please fly. Nope. Come on, come on. There we go. We're good to go, guys. Flying in high. Flying up. Oh, we got the infinite rockets, I guess. Let's see. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, we're almost dead. That's fine. Let's eat some fish. I think if we look out this way, we might be able to see Castle Blakerock from this point, which is actually, it's pretty cool being able to, how close everything is now that I've been playing in this world for over a year. I felt like for a long time, like everything was so distant and so far away from each other, but now everything's kind of really starting to come together with building up the city as kind of that central point, and I just love it. Yeah, that tree right out there that we're seeing, those guys are definitely on the edge of it. There you can see the village coming in, and you can see the castle just... Loud car. You can see the castle just barely poking through there. We can go ahead and pump this render. I can support all the way up to 64, so we can go all the way up to the top. Anybody besides me watch Miraculous Ladybug? Have not heard of them. I could almost picture a King's Landing style castle in the back. I'm just saying the castle will be raised up on some sort of a cliff. It will happen. Lava pouring off the cliff bugs me. There you go. Building anything on the icebergs? I'm actually going to be tearing out most of the icebergs. My plan is to remove them all and just kind of clear out that area with all of the ice and everything so it goes back to a normal ocean, just because I really hate the icebergs being there. Been catching up on season 2 lately, just a few episodes to go. Nice, nice. Come on, castle, load in. Tip the iceberg. Please remove them. Yeah, I'm gonna remove the icebergs. There we go. Look at it. There it comes in. We got our castle. That is so far away, guys. Look how long. Look how far away that is from us. Wow. That's crazy. That is, we have done some work in this world, guys. We have done some work. Bring this back down to 12. Time for a massive bridge? No, man, we're going all the way around. We already got the road set and everything. We can fly with an elytra or we can go around. Cool if you made an ice fortress in an iceberg somewhere in the world. Yeah, we'll probably mess around with some icebergs later on. You should way up the edge of that river. They look a tad bit too close. Which river are you talking about? That little streamy river over there? Because that guy's supposed to be pretty small. When are we going back to the Snow Elven world? Honestly, I might have accidentally wiped it. When I cleared all the chunks out and everything to update my whole world to 1.13 chunks, besides where we previously built, I might have accidentally wiped that area by accident. Oh, the one towards the castle? Yeah, I'm going to work on widening that guy up a little bit so we can get some bigger boats through there. Let's go ahead and get all this stuff in here. We need to get a few oak blocky blocks, and we need to go get some oak slabs. Let's go ahead and do this. We need to somehow get up in here. Let's see if we can ender pearl our way through, and we're on top, and now we're inside. Perfect. Right where we need to be. So we're just gonna go ahead and run through them, throw some of these guys in here. That should be good. Let's go ahead and get our torches off the ground too. We can just throw them up on the sides of the blocks. I should have grabbed some spruce doors while we're down there as well, so we can actually get this area more finished up looking with some full doorways and everything, but that's fine. Nobody's ever really going to come into here, so that's totally fine. Throw one of those right there for now. And we're good to go with that guy. And bam, 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 bam. Bring all that stuff through. And this one is totally flat. Ooh, that is perfect. Wow, that's why that one was so much faster. And we are at the end. Perfect. Okay. Alright guys, I think honestly that's going to probably do it for today. I'm getting pretty tired. I got to get to bed so I can get to work in the morning. You can tell Whip is done now. Yeah guys, that's going to do it for today. We will probably be live tomorrow night as well. Around the same time. Thank you guys for all the bits and all of the subs tonight, or I guess the sub from Alex Funboss. If you're still in here, dude, thank you so much for that sub. Everybody else who was hanging out and all the new follows and everything, you guys are awesome. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow night. We can work on getting the tops of those towers built up on the rest of the sky. And then Saturday we'll be doing a bigger, longer stream during the day where we're going to be working more on the canal over in the city. We're working on a giant canalway way over here that's just gonna kind of be a waterway throughout the city. So right through there, I've dug all this out myself, but I need to finish digging everything out through here and then bringing it all out over to the other ocean, which is our big giant ocean out over to this side. So we need to get a lot of digging done. We got a lot of cool stuff to do there. We got a bunch of trees to clear and all the works. It should be pretty fun, just kind of chilling, getting all that stuff done. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will catch you all on the flip side, and I'll be getting these streams uploaded to YouTube if you guys are late and want to catch up on them. But anyways, guys, thank you for hanging out, and I will see you all later.